Welcome to Rhino Diamond Rush Productions, where a array of jewels are dropped regularly. Now let's get to the topic at hand. Although the definition of consciousness means mindful or keen, my breakdown of consciousness relates to an electrical source that scientists have not mastered to date. I believe the electrolytes in the human mind travels beyond our comprehension in order to retrieve and then send new information to the human membrane. Therefore, if this is possible, it's also possible for the electrical elements of the mind to depart from its physical host called the human anatomy. The electrical members must be compatible to the electrical currents fueling our world in order for these electrons to cooperate appropriately in a human copy equivalent to the DNA in the human consciousness. And that's interesting. One electrical element with many features displaying the impossibilities of electrical force or electrical related compound frequencies inside of a manufactured human sleeve copy. There's many features inside of the human consciousness and the body, one element being electrical currents. Therefore, there must be a matching DNA inside of the electrons as positive to the DNA inside of the human framework, obviously, for a positive conversion. So I asked myself, is conscious transfer possible inside a human sleeve? And my answer is yes. It's not a stretch relying on the power of DNA to produce a copy of a person. The mystery is how can the DNA construct different features through the same anatomy off of the same genetic thread. To sum this up briefly, I'm going to include a movie. This movie is called Selfless. In this movie, a very important founder of a huge corporation only had 6 months to live. So the founder, longtime friend, got involved and found a contact. And that contact was a scientist in a secret facility that had the ability to transfer the founder's identity inside of a completely different human sleeve by using conscious transfer through an advanced device. So could our mind bank hold a foreign electrical matter that have the ability to translate the information from the outer limits and then produce it in simple terms to our mental receiver so that we can proceed with the given download in our natural existence? These are assumptions to think about. But what baffled me in this movie was how can consciousness holding a totally different genetic thread coexist in a human sleeve, obtaining an opposite DNA pulse, and then suddenly a script in the movie answered my question. Later on in this movie, there was a negative defect between the transferred consciousness and the human sleeve, giving the new consciousness a glimpse of the past life of the old one. These glimpses are impulses. Electrical impulses are common, from the electrical currents traveling through our bodies to currents forced through the flash of a camera catching a still image, even down to a printer projecting light before producing a replica format. All these frequencies can store and record. Many conversions of electrons are routine, plus any form of documented remembrance remains a recording. These elements are heavy in our Earth cycle, elements that continue to remain a mystery and strength. All these perspectives lead something to think about. Now I end this summary as food for thought. Rhino Diamond Rush Production produces an array of topics or jewels to contest the mind. These briefings can be useful if applied for mental increase or exercise in the mind. Stay tuned and subscribe so we can keep you all informed on our next channel.
Keep the boy on track.
The last dawn, champagne and campaigns, first class pouring up. What? The last dawn. Louis socks, Louis shoes, custom fits, custom jewels. Made man so perfect, nothing I wear is worthless. Diamonds on my wear, superstars are fierce. Foreign cars up here, exotic is my lair. Swimming pools, marble floors, paintings that are rare. Steaks medium rare. Mashed potatoes,